What's up, guys? Starting out here on what I have now added to my arsenal, back into my arsenal rather, after a long absence, is a leg pump day. Why a leg pump day? Well, legs aren't a very strong suit for me, and I'd rather just keep them nice and full throughout the contest prep, while also giving them a good hammering on the step mill. So I think twice a week leg workouts with volume kept in check will lead to some really beneficial gains even during a contest prep. So keep in mind a couple of things when it comes to the leg pump day. I'm not doing anything super taxing. In fact, this is a hamstring emphasis. So as you can see, I'm warming up with lying hamstring curls on the Prime Fitness Selectorized leg curl, which is an absolutely beautiful piece of equipment if you have access to it. I highly advise for you guys to use it. And if you have access to the plate loaded ones, I definitely advise that you use that one as well. But in any event, starting out with leg curls just to get the legs warmed up. It's not heavy quads on this particular exercise, or this particular workout rather. We will do that on another day, which I will film and post that up for you too, just to show the juxtaposition between pump days, main leg days, and secondary pump days that I write out when I don't feel like doing a main pump day. So in any event, warming up the hamstrings to get a good knee wrap rebound effect um, in whatever we do going up next. So now here we go. The glutator. Iron Heaven has this, but today we're at Bob's and I'm using that. So basically, you are pushing down and yeah, you're pushing down and out on this exercise. And what that's going to do is that's going to help you contract the glutes even more and really help with development. Now, I will say with this exercise, it needs to be paired with other exercises, and this is the first in a tricep that I'm doing. So I did the glutator first, and now I'm going to the stiff leg deadlift on a West Side Barbell athletic platform. So this is a very versatile piece of equipment. If you've never used this, I also suggest that you use this if you have access to it. Now, why is this so wonderful? Well, the tension is on the hamstring all the way through. I am not really bending over at the hip. Rather, if you notice, I'm pushing my butt back to get a good stretch in the hamstrings, and then I'm coming up. I'm not exaggerating my range of motion. Actually, my range of motion is relatively short, but that's where I feel that the hamstring is pulling out at the most. And, this form will be cleaned up over time. So we did about 12 to 15 reps on the glute, 12 reps here on the belt squat, and then we're going to go into the last one, which is a decompression tool by Westside Barbell. But today we're going to be using it for our glutes and hams. And I have myself bent over as far as the machine could go without getting on the machine. And I'm really just trying to focus on pulling with my glutes and hams to give them a different level of development. I have been rather inconsistent with the uh, West Side Barbell Reverse Hyper, but I'm going to definitely keep that in because my lower back is very woeful, and I don't want it to be super injury prone, and I want it to look like I have some development there. So with this tricep that I did, um, we went ahead and did about oh 3 rounds, and it was 15, I think 12, and then another 12. So not entirely sure, but what I do know is that it served its purpose. My glutes and hams did have a pretty good amount of work done, and as you can see, I went ahead and elevated myself on the West Side Barbell platform for the simple fact that it will bottom out because I do have long limbs. So this is like I said, this is a great piece of equipment. If you can get this piece of equipment and use it, then I would highly recommend it. The tension on it is absolutely phenomenal, seeing as that it is a single pulley. And now we are finishing up with some reverse hypers. No need to really expound there. So all in all, this was a good part of the shoulders and hamstrings and glutes that I'm trying to bring in for this fall show. So definitely stay tuned because I got more treats and advice for you guys and goodies. Okay, so that tricep is done. Now we're gonna go pump some blood in the quads. Again, not to failure or anything like that, but to make it pretty challenging, just to up the frequency a little bit, burn a few more calories, get in here hard and intense, make the legs very dense for what we're trying to accomplish in about 17 weeks time. So we're gonna keep it moving, we're gonna keep it pushing, and we're gonna keep working hard. Even if the weight is medium to light, I'm still gonna work hard. So let's go. Is like a kind of a hack squat, but not a hack squat. It's a weird machine. We'll just call it the bootleg quad developer. So here I am doing it, and what I'm doing is that I'm coming up on my tiptoes, and what I'm doing is that I'm getting a full stretch. I know a lot of people say to keep your feet flat on that platform, but I figured, you know, we get a chance to try something out here new, and it's not a piece of equipment that I use a whole lot. So in any event, felt really good, enjoyed it a lot. Will I make it a part of my leg training? Probably not. Only from time to time, and then I just make sure, you know, it stays free because I'm not on it. But in any event, thanks for watching, guys. I'm headed to bed. Very stressful week ahead. Very stressful couple days ahead, but you know, we're equipped for it, and we're good to go.
And if you guys haven't subscribed to the Tenacity Strength Fit for Duty podcast, I encourage you guys to do so. We're lining up some really good guests, and I'm just really excited for a lot of the content that we're going to bring to you. Sorry if I sound like I have a frog in my throat. Like I said, I'm very tired. But definitely want to get this workout to you guys, and I hope you guys try it on your next pump day. All right, y'all take care. Peace.